in this episode. We'll explore magical city of Split, monumental Diocletian Palace, introduce you to beautiful marinas in the region, show you the fastest way of traveling within Croatia, and much more. Stay with us. Split is Dalmatia's biggest city, the second biggest city in Croatia. It was founded in 295 AD, when the building of Diocletian's Palace was begun. This monumental project was finished some 10 years later. And was one of the most beautiful and largest urban complexes of Roman times. The palace was in reality a little town designed to look like a castrum, a Roman military camp, surrounded with high defensive walls with towers, completely self-sustainable and independent. It was built as a residence for the retired Roman Emperor Gaius Aurelius Valerius Diocletianus, better known as Diocletian.
I'm Vedran Matosic, and I'm storyteller guide from Split.
So, Vedran, we are now in fact in Diocletian's Palace, remains of Diocletian's Palace, and this is, we can say, where it all began.
Definitely. Usually when the people come to Split, they're expecting that the palace is sort of a museum. On the contrary, palace in Split is a unique living monument, so the people are still living in it. So when we are passing through all these halls, you see that they are selling souvenirs, that palace is alive. We are here on the east part of the palace. So here, what we see here is Cryptoportic. Cryptoportic was a south promenade with 42 windows, the 3 arches overlooking the sea. It was beautiful, right? So here in front of us is Triclinium, where Diocletian had those famous feasts, you know, the Roman love to eat. You know, the slow food we're talking about is nothing. They have 21 dishes during one feast. They love to eat, they love to bath. You know, even on
enjoy life in general.
Enjoying life, yes, definitely, yeah. So he made this aqueduct that brought the water right into the palace. So they had sort of a central heating or cooling system during the summertime. So it was fabulous, you know. They really enjoyed the life. Actually, once we enter this brass gate, we are actually entering the history. This stone is 1700 years old, right? This brick came from brick factory in Salona. Can you imagine that? So actually everything is authentic, and that's what the people love, because once you leave the house becomes a ruin.
Yes.
If you live in a house, like that's what happened to this palace, it is still alive.
Yes.
And that is
Like
great.
Split.
In front of the cathedral, there is the peristyle, a square surrounded with columns, which is the center of Split's culture. Because of its exceptional acoustics, this is where the traditional festival of culture and music, Split Summer, takes place.
Vedran, this is Paris still. This is the heart of
This is the heart of Palace, definitely. So here is the road corridor that leads from the Golden Gates to the heart of the city, to the Peristyle Square. The appearance of the emperor was there on Protiron, right? So all the stone came from the island of Raj. That is the stone that helped White House as well to be built.
Yes.
So, but this red granite and Sphinx, they came from Egypt, and they are 3,500 years old.
On the Peristyle, history is brought to life every day. And tourists are able to personally get to know the Emperor Diocletian. One of the symbols of Split, the Cathedral of St. Duiam or St. Duie, was built here. St. Duie was the first bishop of Salona. It is an interesting fact that Emperor Diocletian was one of the most fierce prosecutors of Christians and the inhabitants of Salona. St. Duie and other martyrs were executed by his order in the Salona amphitheatre.
Exactly 400 years ago, Marcantum de Dominis, who was a bishop of this cathedral, right? He built this choir. To build this choir, he got to cut the part of the mausoleum. But
He was really powerful then.
no, yes, he was powerful, but Diocletian was emperor of the Roman Empire, was he?
Yes?
Yes, he was the ruler of Egypt. What was he? He
Pharaoh.
was a pharaoh.
Yes.
He was the last pharaoh. The mausoleum was the tomb of a pharaoh.
It's not supposed to be touched.
Whoever touches it,
Yes.
what will
It's
happen?
cursed.
It's cursed. So the curse happened. So Marcantum Dominus was sentenced to jail in Venice till he died. When he died, his bones were burned at stake.
Wow.
And
Wow.
curse fulfilled.
My name is Lana Iljadica. I'm a tourist guide for English and Spanish speaking clients, and I live in Split. Come and have a look.
Lana, Split is a special town and has a special sport life.
Split is special all around, so is in sports. It has been actually voted to be the sportiest town of the 20th century in the world. We have 87 Olympic medal winners, and they're all born in Split. Now, isn't that incredible?
Yes, it is.
Split has a population of 180,000 and has produced hundreds of top-level famous athletes. It's impossible to name them all, but the most famous are former NBA stars Toni Kukoc and Dino Radja, Wimbledon winner Goran Ivanišević, former Croatian international footballer and national team trainer Slaven Bilic, the best handballers in the world Ivano Balic and Petar Metlicic, two-time world high jump champion Blanka Vlašić, swimmer Duja Draganja, multiple Olympic medal winners in rowing the brothers Siniša and Nikša Skelin, and hundreds of others.
We cannot forget Hajduk, which is our football team from Split.
Yes.
People are crazy about Hajduk. The colors of the Hajduk when they play, it's white,
Yes.
and everybody is dressed in white. The grandmother and grandfather and cat and the dog. We celebrate when the Hajduk plays, when they
Yes.
win.
Yes, it's a passionate relationship.
It's a real
Yes.
passion. I would say we are very passionate people. We are very Mediterranean. Passion is a part of life, which definitely reflects to the love that we have for the town.
In Split, it is obligatory to try the traditional cake, the Split cake.
Mila, here we have split cake. I have to say it looks delicious. What's in it?
This is a traditional cake, and it's made with an almond, dried fig, and raisin sponge cake filled with vanilla buttercream.
But you in Split also have a lot of sort of traditional sweets.
We have lots of traditional sweets made of local ingredients from here, a lot of nut-based desserts and biscuit-based desserts, but this is the one that got the name from the
Split
city.
cake.
Yes.
It's an interesting game of word in English, in fact.
Split it into pieces.
Yes. People love that, and people go back to traditional food and values. It's really important to emphasize that all the ingredients are local.
They're all locally grown, and these are recipes based from our grandmothers, and we're sourcing all the ingredients locally.
Yes, in fact, this cake exists like for years and years, generations. It's impossible to date it exactly.
There's not exactly a date as to when, but like I said, grandmother's recipes have been found since hundreds and hundreds of years, and there are many variations of it. It's based on what's in season at the time.
Yes, it really looks delicious, so I suggest we try it now. Okay?
That's a good
Can
idea.
we?
My name is Šime Vulić, Harbor Master, ICM Marina Split.
Šime, we are in ACI Marina Split, which is really beautiful and big. Could you give us some technical details about the marina for a start?
Yes, this is Marina. It's in the center of the town. It's from here. Everything is so close. Town, islands. We have the place in Marina in the sea for about 250 boats and about 40 boats in the length, different size.
Yes.
We have the main pier for the big boats, and we have inside Marina 5 piers for the boats, different size.
Yes.
In Marina we have everything. We have the service, we have the shopping center, we have the restaurant, everything what you need for the nautic guest.
Technical maintenance
Everything
and
we have.
equipment, yes?
Yes.
You are mostly marina for the boats that stay here, but also transit marina. You have...
Yes. We have in the contract here about 250 boats in the contract.
Yes.
But we have and the place for the girls who is coming for the 1 day, 1 week or something like this.
You have also a lot of charter companies?
Yes, we have about 10 charter company from about 100 boats. This is boats who is coming in the Friday who have check-in and the Saturday who have check-out. And this
So
is,
you're busy today?
Yes, in the marina especially busy days Friday afternoon and the Saturday.
Yes.
Sometimes it's happened to the enter marina, they're waiting about, I don't know, 30, 40 boats and he's way for entering marina. But this is so good, it's so nice and we like this.
Yeah, it's really a beautiful
Yeah.
atmosphere, and also this is a great spot for nautical tourism because the islands are nearby, very
The
beautiful
island
islands.
here is so close. Island Brač, Island Hvar. This is
Even these?
yes, all islands. It's 1 hour's drive with sailing boat. It's motorboat. It's I don't know, maybe half
Half an
hour.
hour,
This is everything so close, so good, so sure here in Marina
We can
because we
see-
have every island have some good marina who is for security.
Yes, for security. This is also a very secure place, very safe place for boats.
This is very. In the summer, everything is so quiet.
But anyway, if the people have to stay in Marina, it's really pleasant. You have a great restaurant
Of course,
and
of
stuff.
course. We have- this
and
is-
also nearby is really...
Everything is near. The town
Yes.
is so close. It's 5 minutes to work. We have the taxi boat who is every day going in the town. In the
Yes.
town we have very nice restaurant. You have cafe bars. You have everything. The people who is coming 1 time in the Split, he's back and next year and
Yes.
next year and call the friends and everybody. When coming first time, he don't know what to expect. But after he say, oh, this is so beautiful here.
Šime, if everybody's so enthusiastic like you are, I'm sure that everyone will come back.
I hope so. The whole nautic cities and coming
Yeah.
in Croatia and the Split.
Yes, this is a famous Dalmatian charm.
Thank you, Vatka.
Recently, arrival on the Croatian coast, especially to islands, has become much simpler and faster.
Hello, my name is Klaus Martin. I'm the Managing Director of European Coast Airlines and the major shareholder in the company.
Mr. Martin, European Coastal Airlines are the only company, not in Croatia, but in Europe, that do this kind of transport.
Well, we're the only seaplane scheduled airline service in Europe. That's true, yes. So Croatia is, for once, not following the first in Europe to do something innovative and do something new. It's the only scheduled seaplane airline in Europe, yes, currently.
Yes, we are very happy to have this kind of service in Croatia. It's really important for our tourism and for clients that come from all over the world. Tell us about your experience and the company, some maybe technical details or information.
Well, first of all, we're very happy to be in Croatia, and Croatia is a beautiful country. Croatia has got 1,244 islands, as you know. You know it better than I do. Obviously, this country is like made for seaplanes, and we've got beautiful cities along the coastline. We've got Italy, which is just a couple of miles away here, so the country is basically made for seaplane services. And as you know, before the Second World War, they had seaplanes in Croatia.
Yes, like 100 years ago.
Yes, and the connections actually before the Second World War were better than they're nowadays.
But that's why you're here.
Yes, it all stopped after the Second World War because of political reasons, everything. And but now Croatia is part of the European Union. We are very happy to be here, and we are going to offer Croatia fast, quick, efficient, and maybe I can even say sexy transportation.
Wow!
To the,
I didn't expect that.
to the islands. and all the people flying with it, they love it. You know, it's very enjoyable. It's also an experience. It's not just getting there fast. It's also an experience. And when the people, like, for instance, come and land here in Split Airport, they have our free shuttle bus down here, and 10-15 minutes later, they on their islands, Hvar or Korčula or Vis, or wherever they want to go to. So,
and it's really convenient for people with boats. That's exactly how we came to Croatia.
Yeah, well, that's
they can reach any marina, any island in a practically very short time.
Well, this is obviously very attractive for boat keepers. They can keep their boats over here in Croatia, which is maybe more attractive, more or nicer for sailing every day. They don't have to take their boat back to wherever they come from. They can leave it here, and we can offer them a quick connection to the island. They can spend a weekend on their yacht, on their boat, and then go back home again.
Hello, my name's Captain Bo Brownell. Welcome to European Coastal Airlines.
Captain Bo, first of all, thank you for a really pleasant flight, and we were able to see you around a little bit. So you come from the United States, and you've been living in Croatia for not so long.
Yeah, about 2.5 months. Oh, I love Croatia. Croatia's been fantastic. People are super. The food is fantastic, and just the culture around here is amazing. From Texas, we don't get stuff this old, right?
Yeah,
50 years old is old in Texas, but it's just magical around here. Flying down here, it's a challenge for sure. We have some definitely challenging wind conditions. The boor starts blowing up. We have to pick our spots for landing and stuff, and maybe when the boor is blowing, it won't be as smooth as the landing in there, but. We'll get her done.
Yeah, you manage. So I've heard that you fly also when in bad weather conditions. For example, when catamarans and boats can go out, you fly.
Absolutely. We just completed a year, and so we did the whole winter season, and so we were flying in when catamarans and the ferries weren't actually operating.
That's really important because your company doesn't fly only because of tourism and during the summer, but the whole year, and it's really important to get people know that they can fly in any conditions.
Absolutely.
Split and its surroundings offer accommodation in several top-quality 4- and 5-star hotels. We would like to show you one small family hotel in Tučepi, a little to the south of Split, which is an excellent fusion of modern and traditional Dalmatian styles. The building was built from a combination of wood and original Dalmatian stone, so that the whole hotel oozes authenticity and Dalmatian charm.
My name is Blanche Marijančević and I'm the sales manager of Hotel Villa Andrea.
Blanche, Villa Andrea is situated in Tučepi, near Makarska.
Yes.
It's a comfortable, small family hotel. Tell us something about the hotel.
Yes, the Villa Andrea is a small family-run hotel running by me and my husband, but the owner is from America, who was loved in Croatia, and he wanted to have one of the piece of land here in Tučepi Paradise, very quiet place, very small and friendly, and he built this hotel with 18 rooms. We have Royal Suite, which is now we are in them, and the rest rooms are Junior Suite, Family Suite. We have Superior Suites and small, comfortable, classic or standard rooms.
Your position in Tučepi is specific.
Yes.
That's why it's so quiet.
Yes, we are almost on the end of the Tučepi, 400 meters from the center, but in an area where there are small villas, apartments, and hotel like we are, near to the beach.
We have to say that beach is only a few meters from here.
Only 2 meters.
And from this Royal Suite, which is really lovely and big, very comfortable, we enjoy a wonderful view.
The view, and you can see it, the islands, Hvar and Brač, and also the whole Tučepi are almost there.
Great care was taken with nature and local materials, so that every detail of the hotel is authentic and original.
My name is Igor Tomic, and I'm waiter in a boutique hotel Villa Andrea.
Igor, Villa Andrea has excellent restaurant, and today we are going to try something really special.
Our chef's choice is beef steak with scampi. So it's made from local farm meat. Scampi is
also local.
Also local from the Adriatic Sea. So the chef first cleaned the meat from the little veins and then cut it on the pieces on 250 till 300 grams. Then put it on the grill. As a guest
real grill.
A real grill.
That's what I like.
Yeah, and as a guest request, we grill it medium, well done, or rare.
Depends, yes.
Of course.
But it has some ingredients like sea foam made of Dalmatian herbs.
It is.
God, that sounds like a poem.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice dish with that foam, who is specially made here.
Yes, in Tomislav, it's his recipe.
Yeah, from this, from herbs from this area, Dalmatian herbs.
Yes. What's going on here when your guests come? What do you offer them here? What do they like the most?
It depends. When somebody tell me that I will eat fish, can you recommend me some wine? We usually recommend white wine.
Yes.
But you can also have medium bodies wine. They are not so strong, so we can recommend it to the fish. Or rosé wine is also very nice here. It can go with desserts and with cheeses and everything.
Yes, and prosciutto.
And prosciutto, of course.
Which is, we say prosciutto.
To the north of Split lies the magnificent little town of Trogir, which has been under the protection of UNESCO since 1997. The main part of Trogir is situated on a small island. There is one bridge for pedestrians and one big stone bridge for motor vehicles connected to the island of Čiovo. Trogir is a unique example of an excellently preserved Romanesque island town. It was founded by Greek colonists who arrived from the island of Vis in the 3rd century BC.
Franca Zelic and I work as a receptionist in ACI Marina in Trogir.
Mrs. Franca, we are in ACI Marina Trogir, which is, I would say, the best view in all marinas in Croatia that you have here.
Thank you for telling that. Yes, I agree.
Yes, it must be really, really wonderful also for the experience of your guests. For the beginning, tell us something about technical details, capacity of the marina of Trogir.
Yes, capacity of marina is 174 places in the water, berths, and 35 places on the hard, on land. Then we have capacity of crane to crane the boats up to 9 tons. We have capacity of service in marina here. We have a shop for service supplier for maintenance for the boat.
You have also some other services that are necessary for the people that come in Marina.
Yes, we have a small supermarket where the Nautic people can buy everything they need, food and beverages.
Then you have 2 wonderful restaurants?
Yes, we have wonderful restaurants, new one, a cafe. We have sailing club in Marina, we have diving club, sub-diving club.
And today is a very busy day, I would say.
Yes, today is a very busy day. Actually, Saturday is the most busiest day during the week because of charter change.
Yes, you have a lot of charter business here.
Yes, we have 8 charter companies here in Marina, and they all change the cruise on Saturday.
Within the marina, sailors have at their service a laundry service, a fitness center, showers and other services. Also within the marina there is a fuel station, which is very important information for owners of motorboats.